Good evening, friends. Today, I want to talk about a powerful concept that has the potential to radically change your life in a year. A one-year success plan. It's a simple yet profound idea. But I'm not just here to motivate you, I'm here to help you take real action. Imagine where you could be in just 1 year from today if you took a deliberate, focused approach toward your personal and professional growth. Now, I'm not talking about grand leaps or instant transformations, but rather about small, intentional steps that compound over time. It's these steps that, when taken consistently, will give you the results you've always wanted. A year from now, you can be stronger, wealthier, more skilled, and healthier. All of this can be yours, but it won't come by chance. It will come by design. Now, let's talk about how you can design this transformation. A success plan isn't just about setting goals. It's about being committed, disciplined, and focused every single day. It's about taking responsibility for your future and working intentionally toward it. The key here is that success doesn't happen overnight. Success happens day by day through daily actions, habits, and decisions. If you're willing to take control and follow a simple but powerful plan, you can radically transform your life in 1 year. Start by deciding exactly what you want to achieve. Your goals must be crystal clear and detailed. Vague goals lead to vague results. Whether it's improving your health, growing your wealth, or advancing your career, make sure you can see exactly where you're headed. Understand that your success is 100% your responsibility. Don't wait for someone else to solve your problems. Take full ownership of your life and your choices. The moment you accept this, your life will begin to change. Small actions, repeated consistently, compound over time. Whether it's reading for 30 minutes a day, exercising regularly, or learning a new skill, these habits will shape your future. Start small, but make them daily and non-negotiable. Your biggest asset is you. Invest in your growth. The more knowledge you have, the better decisions you'll make. The more you develop your character, the better you'll handle challenges. Make a commitment to growth and never stop learning. Your mindset will either propel you or hold you back. Learn to think positively even when faced with adversity. It's not about ignoring reality, but about choosing to focus on possibilities, not problems. Your mind shapes your outcomes. Time is your most valuable asset. Guard it fiercely. Prioritize the things that bring you closer to your goals. Be intentional with how you spend each day, and don't let distractions derail your progress. Accountability is essential to success. Share your goals with someone you trust and ask them to hold you accountable. This could be a mentor, a coach, or a friend. When someone is watching, you'll stay focused and motivated. Success isn't a straight line, it's a journey full of setbacks. Embrace challenges as opportunities to grow. Don't be afraid of failure, it's part of the process. Learn from your mistakes and use them as stepping stones to reach greater heights. Let me share with you something crucial: the power of setting clear, specific goals. You see, if you don't know where you're going, how can you ever expect to get there? It's like getting into a car and driving without any idea of your destination. You'll waste time, energy, and resources, and you'll end up nowhere. Success starts with a clear vision of what you want to achieve. It's not enough to say, I want to be successful, or I want to get in shape, or I want to make more money. These are general desires, but they don't provide you with a roadmap. A goal without clarity is just a wish. And wishes don't create results. You need specific, measurable, time-bound objectives. For instance, rather than saying, I want to lose weight, set a goal like I want to lose 20 pounds in the next 6 months by working out 3 times a week and cutting out processed foods. Now you have a target you can aim for. You have a time frame, and you have actionable steps that will lead you there. The more specific you can be, the better. This allows you to track your progress, stay focused, and adjust your approach if needed. Clarity doesn't just help you visualize your success, it keeps you motivated when the going gets tough. When you have a clear destination in mind, it's easier to navigate through distractions, obstacles, and even self-doubt. Remember, goals are the fuel that drive your actions. They give you direction, purpose, and a sense of urgency. Without them, you're left wandering aimlessly. So take the time to sit down and think about what you truly want. Then break those dreams down into clear, actionable goals. Your future self will thank you for it. Let me tell you something incredibly important. Your success in life will ultimately come down to one thing: personal responsibility. You see, most people are quick to blame external factors for their failures. They blame the economy, the government, their upbringing, their boss, or even bad luck. But here's the truth: the moment you shift from a mindset of blame to one of personal responsibility, your life will change forever. Personal responsibility means accepting that you are in control of your life. It means acknowledging that your choices, your actions, and your mindset are the real drivers of your success or failure. No one else can make the decisions for you, and no one else is responsible for your future. The sooner you take full responsibility for your life, the sooner you can start making real progress. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that success is a matter of circumstances or timing. But let me tell you, the most successful people in life aren't necessarily the ones who had the best circumstances. They're the ones who made the best of the circumstances they were given. They didn't wait for someone else to change their lives. They took it into their own hands and made things happen. Taking personal responsibility also means taking ownership of your mistakes and failures. Instead of pointing fingers, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Accepting responsibility isn't about being perfect. It's about being honest with yourself and doing everything you can to improve. When you own your failures, you gain the power to learn, grow, and ultimately succeed. And here's the key. Once you accept that you are in control of your life, you no longer have the excuse of waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect conditions. The perfect time to act is always now. Don't wait for a sign. Don't wait for things to get better. Take responsibility and start creating the future you want today. It all starts with you. When you truly own your life, you'll realize that you have the power to shape it in any direction you choose. Success is not something that happens overnight. It's not the result of a single big moment, but rather the culmination of small, consistent actions that you take every single day. And it all starts with habits. If you want to change your life, you must develop daily habits of success. These are the routines and behaviors that, when practiced consistently, will lead you to where you want to go. The key to success is in the small things. The little things that we do every day, the actions that may seem insignificant in the moment, have the power to shape our future. Whether it's reading for 30 minutes each morning, exercising for 20 minutes, or writing down your goals each night, these small actions add up over time. They become the foundation of your success. What you do in the first hour of your day will often determine the rest of it. How you start your morning sets the tone for everything that follows. If you wake up late, rush through the morning, and start your day in a chaotic state, you're setting yourself up for a less than productive day. But if you wake up early, focus on your health, set your intentions, and prepare mentally for the day ahead, you're putting yourself in a position to win. This is why building positive habits is so powerful. Habits shape who we are and what we become. They become automatic. You don't have to think twice about brushing your teeth or driving to work. These are ingrained behaviors. And it's the same with success. Once you form good habits, they become second nature. You don't have to think about them, they just happen. Start by identifying the habits that will bring you closer to your goals. Maybe it's waking up early, journaling, meditating, exercising, or dedicating time to personal growth. Whatever it is, make it a non-negotiable part of your day. At first, it may take effort and discipline, but over time, it will become ingrained in your routine. And soon, those habits will start paying off. Remember, success is not about making grand gestures. It's about making small, positive choices every single day. The actions you take today will determine the person you'll be tomorrow. So develop the right daily habits. Commit to them. And before you know it, you'll look back and realize that those daily habits have transformed your life. If you want to achieve success, you must understand one undeniable truth. The most important investment you can make is in yourself. The world is constantly changing, and if you don't grow along with it, you'll find yourself left behind. Working on yourself isn't just a one-time effort or something you do in bursts. It's a lifelong commitment. The more you develop yourself, the more you increase your value in the marketplace, in your relationships, and in your own life. Think about it. Your skills, knowledge, and character are your most valuable assets. No one can take them away from you. They are the foundation upon which everything else is built. So it only makes sense that you should be dedicating time every single day to growing as a person. The more you improve yourself, the more you increase your ability to create wealth, solve problems, and contribute to the world around you. This doesn't mean just focusing on technical skills or professional development, although those are certainly important. It means working on every area of your life. Your mindset, your attitude, your health, your emotional intelligence, these are all areas that require attention and effort. You can't expect to achieve extraordinary results if you're not continually working to become a better version of yourself. One of the most important things you can do is commit to learning. Every day you should be reading, listening, or watching something that helps you grow. Knowledge is power. And the more you learn, the more prepared you become for the opportunities that lie ahead. And don't stop at knowledge. You must also take action. It's not enough to just learn new things. You need to apply them in your life. Take what you've learned and turn it into results. Equally important is developing your character. Success is not just about what you know or what you can do, it's about who you are. Your integrity, your work ethic, your resilience, these qualities are what will carry you through challenges and help you build lasting success. So make it a point to work on your character every day. Ask yourself, am I the kind of person I need to be to achieve the things I want in life? No matter how successful you are, there is always room for growth. There's always more to learn, more to improve, and more to contribute. You'll face challenges along the way, but it's how you handle them that will determine your success. If you are constantly working on yourself, you'll find that you have the tools and the mindset to handle whatever life throws your way. So make it a priority to invest in yourself. Whether it's through reading, learning new skills, improving your health, or working on your mindset, every small effort you make will pay off in the long run. The more you work on yourself, the more you create the kind of life you want. Because in the end, the person you become is the key to the success you achieve. If you want to change your life, it all begins with the way you think. Your thoughts are incredibly powerful, and they shape your reality more than you might realize. A positive mindset is not just about thinking happy thoughts or hoping for the best. It's about choosing to see opportunity in every situation, no matter how challenging it may seem. The quality of your thoughts determines the quality of your life. And that's why cultivating positive thinking is one of the most important steps you can take toward success. We all face difficulties. Life is full of challenges, setbacks, and obstacles. But the difference between those who succeed and those who don't lies in how they respond to adversity. A negative mindset will tell you that you can't overcome the challenges in front of you, that it's too hard, or that you're not good enough. A positive mindset, on the other hand, will remind you that every setback is an opportunity to learn and grow, that you have the strength to push through, and that challenges are simply stepping stones on your path to success. It's not enough to just wait for positive thoughts to come to you. You must actively work on developing a mindset that encourages growth, resilience, and hope. This means being intentional with what you feed your mind. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, and seek out information, books, and experiences that nurture a positive perspective. What you consume mentally has a direct impact on how you see the world. A positive mindset also involves controlling your internal dialogue. How many times have you heard that little voice in your head telling you you're not capable or that something is impossible? That voice can either be a source of motivation or a source of self-doubt, depending on how you allow it to speak. If you want to succeed, you have to quiet the voice of negativity and replace it with a voice that believes in possibilities, in solutions, and in your ability to rise above. But it's not just about thinking positively when things are going well. The true test of your mindset comes when life gets tough. When you face failure, disappointment, or uncertainty, your ability to maintain a positive outlook will determine whether you keep moving forward or get stuck. It's easy to be positive when everything is going smoothly, but the real strength comes when you can maintain that positive perspective even in the face of hardship. Start with small shifts in your thinking. Focus on the solutions, not the problems. Train your mind to find the silver lining in any situation. And most importantly, believe in your own potential. The moment you choose to think positively, you are taking control of your life. You're no longer at the mercy of circumstances or negative influences. Instead, you're empowering yourself to create the outcomes you desire. In the end, positive thinking isn't just about feeling good, it's about setting yourself up for success. The way you think influences the actions you take, the opportunities you see, and the resilience you have in the face of adversity. Cultivate positivity in your mind, and you will see the world and your possibilities shift. When you choose to see the best in yourself and the world around you, that is when true transformation begins. Time is the one resource we all have in equal measure, yet it's the one we tend to squander the most. Each day we are given 24 hours, no more, no less, and how we choose to use those hours will determine whether we live a life of success or one of regret. The reality is that time is fleeting. Once a day is gone, it's gone forever. So if you want to create the life you desire, you must manage your time wisely. The first step in managing your time is to recognize its value. Time is more valuable than money, more precious than gold, because you can always make more money, but once time is spent, it's irreplaceable. That's why you must treat each moment with the respect it deserves. Be intentional with how you spend your time. Don't let it slip away in a haze of distractions, procrastination, or aimless activity. Instead, focus on using it to move closer to your goals, to learn, to grow, and to create the life you want. One of the most powerful tools for time management is planning. Successful people don't leave their day to chance, they plan it out. Every day should have a clear purpose, a set of tasks that need to be accomplished, and a strategy for getting them done. When you take the time to plan, you're essentially telling your time what to do rather than letting it control you. At the start of each day, ask yourself, what are the most important things I need to accomplish today? Then prioritize those tasks and work on them first. This is how you make progress, by focusing on the right things, not just the easiest ones. You also need to understand the power of saying no. One of the biggest time traps we fall into is overcommitting ourselves. We say yes to every invitation, every request, every opportunity that comes our way without considering if it aligns with our goals. This is where discipline comes in. If an activity doesn't move you closer to your objectives, you must learn to say no. This doesn't mean being rude or unkind, but it means protecting your time like the valuable resource it is. Saying no allows you to say yes to the things that matter most. Another key to time management is eliminating distractions. In the world we live in, distractions are everywhere: social media, emails, phone calls, meetings, and so on. But here's the truth: distractions rob you of your most precious resource, your time. If you want to manage your time wisely, you need to minimize distractions and focus on the task at hand. Set aside specific blocks of time where you can work without interruptions. Turn off notifications, close unnecessary tabs on your computer, and create an environment that fosters focus. When you're fully engaged in what you're doing, you'll find that tasks take less time and you'll achieve better results. Equally important is recognizing the value of rest and rejuvenation. It's easy to think that the more hours you work, the more productive you'll be. But in reality, working nonstop leads to burnout and diminishing returns. The most successful people know that rest is just as important as work. Make sure you're taking time to recharge, both physically and mentally. Whether it's through sleep, exercise, or leisure activities, give your mind and body the time they need to recover. When you come back from rest, you'll be more focused, more energetic, and more productive. And remember, time management isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Don't be too hard on yourself if you slip up occasionally or don't accomplish everything you set out to do. The goal is to continually improve. Each day is a new opportunity to make better use of your time and to move closer to your goals. When you learn to manage your time wisely, you'll find that your life becomes more purposeful, more fulfilling, and more successful. Time is the one thing you can never get back, so don't waste it. Use it to invest in yourself, in your future, and in the life you want to create. The more you control your time, the more you control your destiny. One of the most powerful forces that can propel you towards success is accountability. The truth is, many of us start with great intentions, but somewhere along the way we lose focus, get distracted, or become complacent. That's where accountability comes in. When you're accountable to someone, whether it's a mentor, a coach, or even a friend, you're far more likely to follow through on your commitments and take consistent action. Accountability is like a mirror. It reflects your actions, your progress, and sometimes the lack of it. And here's the key: it's not enough to simply hold yourself accountable. We're all human, and sometimes the motivation isn't there. That's why having someone else to answer to is so crucial. When you know that someone is expecting you to show up, deliver, and take action, it raises the stakes. It's much harder to slack off when you know someone is watching, cheering you on, and in some cases challenging you to be better. But accountability isn't just about someone else watching over you. It's about making a promise to yourself and having the discipline to keep it. It's about setting your own standards of excellence and then being willing to do whatever it takes to meet them. When you take full responsibility for your actions and results, you understand that success doesn't just happen, it's the outcome of the effort you put in. You've made a commitment, and now it's time to follow through, no matter the obstacles. The best part about accountability is that it's a two-way street. It's not only about you being accountable to others, but also about you holding others accountable. When you share your goals and intentions with someone else, you're creating an environment of mutual support. When both parties are committed to growth and success, the energy and momentum become contagious. You push each other, encourage each other, and celebrate each other's victories. This is how you start building a community of success, one person being accountable to another, creating a ripple effect that drives everyone forward. But remember, accountability isn't just about checking boxes. It's about creating a system where you are both challenged and supported. The person holding you accountable should push you to think bigger, do better, and rise higher. At the same time, they should be there to help you when you fall, to provide guidance when you're lost, and to remind you of your potential when you doubt yourself. And in return, you'll do the same for them. The most successful people don't just set goals and wish for success to come their way. They take deliberate, consistent action, and they make sure that they stay accountable to their plans. They don't make excuses or let challenges derail them. Instead, they embrace accountability as a tool for growth and a way to stay on track, no matter the circumstances. So don't underestimate the power of accountability. Whether you're working toward personal growth, career success, or financial independence, having someone to check in with and hold you to your commitments will keep you focused, motivated, and moving forward. And more than that, it will help you achieve far more than you ever thought possible. Success is not a solo journey. It's about building relationships, staying committed, and having the courage to be accountable to both yourself and others. When you embrace accountability, you unlock the power to achieve greatness. Let me share something fundamental. Success is not found in comfort zones, and it's not about avoiding difficulties. In fact, the path to greatness is paved with challenges and failures. Most people shy away from difficulties, thinking that if things are tough, they're doing something wrong. But the truth is, it's the challenges and failures that are the very things that mold us, refine us, and ultimately lead us to success. You see, growth doesn't happen when everything is going smoothly. Growth happens when you're pushed outside of your comfort zone, when you face obstacles that seem insurmountable, and when things don't go according to plan. These moments, the times when you stumble, fall, or hit a wall, are the exact moments that shape your future success. They teach you lessons you can't learn any other way. Without them, you would never develop the resilience, problem-solving skills, or determination needed to achieve your goals. It's easy to look at successful people and think their journey was smooth and effortless, but I can assure you it wasn't. They faced the same difficulties, the same obstacles, and the same failures as everyone else. The difference is how they've responded to those challenges. They didn't quit. They didn't let failure define them. Instead, they embraced it as part of the process. They knew that every setback was a lesson in disguise, an opportunity to improve and move closer to their goals. Let's talk about failure for a moment. Most people view failure as the end of the road, the final verdict on their efforts, but that's not true. Failure is not a dead end, it's simply feedback. It's the universe telling you this didn't work, but here's where you can adjust, grow, and try again. Every successful person has failed at some point, and they failed many times, but they didn't let it stop them. They took their failures, learned from them, and used them as stepping stones. The key is not to fear failure, but to use it as a tool for growth. Challenges are no different. They can feel overwhelming, discouraging, and even painful. But in every challenge lies an opportunity to strengthen your character, sharpen your skills, and prove to yourself that you have what it takes. When you face a challenge head on, when you embrace the discomfort, that's when you grow the most. The world doesn't reward people who avoid difficulties. It rewards those who face them, learn from them, and keep pushing forward. This doesn't mean you shouldn't plan, prepare, or be cautious. Of course you should. But you also need to have the courage to step into the unknown, to take risks, and to welcome the struggles that come with pursuing big dreams. The road to success is not a straight line, and there will be bumps along the way. But if you can embrace those bumps rather than avoiding them, you'll find that they actually make the journey worthwhile. It's important to reframe your mindset about challenges and failures. Instead of seeing them as setbacks, see them as opportunities for improvement. Instead of dreading them, learn to anticipate them, because they will come, that's a certainty. And when they do, you'll be ready. You'll be stronger, wiser, and better equipped to handle whatever comes next. Remember, the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is often not their circumstances, but their willingness to face challenges, learn from their failures, and keep moving forward. So embrace challenges. Don't shy away from failure. Use them as the fuel that will propel you toward success. Every time you fall, you have the chance to rise higher than before. Every difficulty you face is a chance to build strength and resilience. And every failure is an opportunity to get better and closer to your goals. Embrace them, and you'll be amazed at how much you can achieve. If you want to succeed, you have to take massive action. Success is not the result of thinking alone or wishing for things to happen. It's the result of consistent, focused effort. Too many people spend their time talking about what they want to do or dreaming about the life they want to have, but they don't take the necessary steps to make it happen. They get caught up in planning, analyzing, or waiting for the perfect moment, and in doing so, they miss the most important factor, action. Action is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. Without action, nothing moves forward. You can have all the knowledge in the world, all the vision, and all the goals, but if you don't act on them, you're just dreaming. Successful people understand that it's not enough to have ideas, you need to execute those ideas. You need to take the first step, then the next one, and keep moving, no matter what. Here's the thing about massive action, it doesn't have to be perfect, and it doesn't have to be flawless. The key is to keep moving. Many people get paralyzed by the fear of making mistakes or failing, but let me tell you something, failure is a part of the process. The only way you truly fail is by not taking action at all. The more action you take, the more you learn, the more you adjust, and the closer you get to your goals. The real difference between those who succeed and those who don't is the ability to take massive action and stay consistent. Successful people don't wait for everything to be perfect. They don't wait until they have all the answers. They move forward with what they know, and they figure things out along the way. They understand that momentum is created by action. The more you do, the more you learn, and the more you learn, and the more you grow. When you take action, you send a message to the world that you're serious. You show that you are willing to put in the work, to take the risks, and to make the sacrifices necessary to achieve your goals. You create momentum that propels you forward, and you begin to open doors you didn't even know existed. Opportunities start to present themselves, and your progress begins to compound. The key is not to wait for everything to be perfect. Start where you are, use what you have, and take the next step. Sometimes the hardest part is simply getting started. People often talk themselves out of action because they think they need to know everything up front, or they're afraid they'll make mistakes. But here's the truth: you don't need to know everything, and mistakes are part of the journey. Every mistake is a lesson learned. Every setback is an opportunity to adjust and improve. The only way to truly succeed is to take action and then take more action. The more you move, the more clarity you gain, and the more opportunities you create. So don't wait for the perfect moment. There will never be a perfect time. Don't wait for the perfect plan. Plans change, situations evolve, and obstacles will arise. The key is to take massive action now. When you do, you'll find that momentum will build, doors will open, and you will find the success you've been working toward. The only thing that can hold you back is your own hesitation. So commit to action. Act decisively, move swiftly, and keep your eyes on the prize. Success is waiting for those who dare to take massive action. If you want to succeed, one of the most powerful steps you can take is to surround yourself with the right people. You've heard the saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, and it's true. The people you choose to associate with will have a profound impact on your mindset, your attitude, and your success. The wrong people will drag you down, while the right people will lift you up, challenge you to grow, and help you stay focused on your goals. You must understand that not everyone in your life is going to support your dreams or your ambitions. There will be people who doubt you, criticize you, or simply don't understand your journey. These people may have good intentions, but their negativity, their limitations, or their lack of vision can hold you back. This is why it's essential to evaluate your relationships and consciously choose who you spend your time with. When you surround yourself with people who are driven, motivated, and focused on growth, you begin to adopt their habits, their mindset, and their perspective. You start to think bigger because they challenge you to think bigger. You push yourself harder because they inspire you to do so. Success, after all, is not just about hard work and goals, it's also about the influence and energy of the people around you. If you are constantly around individuals who are ambitious, hardworking, and positive, you'll begin to take on those same qualities. But it's not just about surrounding yourself with successful people. It's about being around people who will hold you accountable, who will push you when you're slacking, and who will encourage you when you're discouraged. The right people won't just tell you what you want to hear, they'll tell you what you need to hear. They'll tell you when you're not giving your best, and they'll help you get back on track when you fall off course. They won't let you settle for mediocrity, and they won't let you quit when things get tough. You need a support system that will help you navigate challenges, offer wisdom from their own experiences, and show you new possibilities. When you're surrounded by people who are constantly striving for improvement, they help you see that there are no limits, that you can achieve more than you thought possible. They don't let you get stuck in your comfort zone. They push you to take risks, to step out of the ordinary, and to believe in your own potential. Think about the type of people you want to be around. Seek out mentors who have already achieved what you aspire to. These individuals can offer invaluable guidance, wisdom, and insights that will save you years of trial and error. Surround yourself with people who share your values, your passion, and your determination. Be intentional about who you allow into your inner circle. But it's not just about receiving support, it's also about offering it. When you surround yourself with the right people, you'll be part of a community of mutual support. Success is never a solo journey. It's about growing together, learning from each other, and celebrating each other's wins. Be the kind of person who gives as much as they receive. Offer encouragement, share your insights, and help others when they need it. The energy you put out into the world will come back to you, and the more you support others, the more you will see your own growth.